A king had a very beautiful daughter and a handsome son. When they grew up, the old king told them that it was time for them to choose a good life partner and get married, but the prince and the princess both clearly refused, saying they didn't want to marry. The king was furious upon hearing this and kicked both of them from the palace, and now they were forced to wander the world. They hadn't even left the village when they became tired and fell asleep under a tree. The princess quickly fell asleep and had a strange dream. In the morning, she told her brother about the dream. If the leaves of this tree are placed on the head of a sick person, they will be instantly cured. And if a dying person drinks the water from that small river ahead, they'll start jumping around like a monkey. The prince liked the idea, and they collected the tree's leaves, filled a container with the river's water, and continued their journey. After a while, they reached a strange land where everyone was dressed in black. The prince asked an old woman what was happening there, and she told them that their prince is very ill, and no one has been able to cure him. Seeing an opportunity, the siblings posed as doctors and entered the palace. The king was delighted and immediately took them to his son. The princess placed the magical leaf on the sick prince's forehead, and within moments his eyes opened, and as soon as he saw the princess, they both instantly fell in love. The other prince then gave him a little of the magical water, and his face began to glow. He was so happy that he hugged the princess and said, "I want to marry you." The princess also cared for him, so she decided to stay. Her brother gave her his blessing and set out alone in search of his own life partner. Wandering from place to place, he arrived in another kingdom. The king there had declared that whoever could correctly guess the birthmark of the princess would marry her and become the heir to the throne. Hundreds of rich and royal men had tried but failed to guess correctly. While the prince was deep in thought, a nearby blacksmith recognized him and said, "I can help you." He made a large hollow golden cow for the prince and said, "Hide inside it. I'll sell it at the market. The princess will surely buy it. Then at night you can come out and see her birthmark for yourself." The prince agreed to the plan. The next day, when the princess saw the golden cow in the market, she was mesmerized. She liked it so much that she insisted her father buy it for her. And that night, the prince slowly crept out of the cow and quietly entered the princess's room. When he saw that her body had a birthmark in the shape of the moon, sun, and stars, he laughed out loud. The laugh woke the princess, and as soon as she saw a stranger in her room, she screamed loudly. But when she looked at the prince's handsome face, she calmed down. They sat and talked, and the prince explained that he truly liked her and wanted to win her heart by giving the right answer. The princess had also started to like him, so she came up with a plan to help him leave the palace safely. The next day, she deliberately broke the cow's ear and told the king to send it out for repairs. When the cow returned, the prince came out and went straight to the palace. He told the king, "I know what the princess's birthmark looks like." The king gave him 3 hours to answer, and after 3 hours the prince said, "The birthmark has the shapes of the moon, sun, and stars." The king jumped with joy and declared, "You shall now be my son-in-law and marry my daughter."